Hey, it's Blue Gubrius. I'm going to do some talking in this video. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but I am sorry for you if you expected to hear guitar playing or hear this guitar in action or whatever. The video title, not technically clickbait. Now, I did use it because it's funny, and I do hope you clicked because of it. I'm not going to lie about that, but a clickbait is technically a lie, where you say something in your title or put something in your thumbnail that the video is not actually about. But I am actually thankful for John Cordy and for JHS. Let me tell you a quick story. About 3 years ago, Keith from 5 Watt, who is a special guy who I am very thankful for personally as well, he did a video, I believe it was on the bursts, the Les Paul bursts. And before that day, I had been playing guitar. I'm almost at 40 years now, which is hard to believe, not just because I'm not that great at guitar, but because I feel like I'm getting old. He did a video on the Les Paul bursts, and I realized at that time I had never played a Les Paul. So I went to the guitar store and played them, and I liked them plenty. I didn't love them. I mean, I didn't fall in love. I'm a single coil guy at heart, but I liked them just fine. And so I had sort of kept my eye on Epiphones and things like that. And then you might remember not long ago, and it's coming up on a couple years now, if not already, that Mike, the China guitar skeptic in the UK, who had a great channel, a sweetheart of a guy you hear so many good things about, when he passed away, they sold some of the gear that he had accumulated, and I bought a Les Paul Jr. Harley Benton copy from them at that time, not expecting to like it. I just expected to buy it to be a part of, I don't know, supporting Mike's family. So I did it, and lo and behold, I love that guitar. It's hanging up there behind me. I love it. In fact, it's a lot of the times the first guitar I grab when I'm playing. So because of that, I was open-minded to Harley Benton Les Paul kind of guitars. Now here comes the part of the video title, which is John Cordy doing all these Les Paul videos lately. And this is before the John Cordy JHS thing that happened. I've just kept loving the sound of his lead tones in that, because I had always thought of a Les Paul as just the sort of gritty, humbuckery, classic rock sound, chord stuff that like this kind of that kind of thing. So because of John's videos, I was really now had my eyes open, and I used to have a PRS Mira that had that low output humbucker sound I love, but I got rid of it to get the NF3. So there I am looking at affordable Les Paul guitars and hearing John Cordy, and then I told my wife that. I told her that, hey, these are pretty good, and then I got some money for something I can't talk about, and she thought, well, you should have something that you want, because my wife is awesome that way, and she thinks like that. And I don't ever think to buy myself things I want necessarily, so she said, I'm getting you one. And she got me this, and so I'm thankful for that. So that's the first step of my thankfulness for John Cordy, because it's Thanksgiving and not the clickbait. So I am genuinely, that started all this before he did the video pertaining to JHS. Then JHS did their video, and Josh did his video about his business, and he explored those things and corrected the thinking of people who thought that pedal companies were ripping people off and all of that. But I also have a secret inside thing with JHS, and I wanted to support the company, but I don't need their pedals. I can get every sound I ever wanted right here in my office. I don't watch overdrive pedal videos anymore because of the Kernum Ridge. I can make every sound I want. But I told my wife when all that happened, like, I'm very thankful for John Cordy. I also know he's a good guy too, by the way, not just because of YouTube, for other reasons. And I'm thankful for him, and I thought he shouldn't have been treated the way he was treated. And then I'm thankful that Josh did it the way he did. And by the way, I think they're in communication, the two of them, and things are good there. And I wanted to support JHS because I felt like that's the way you do that. You talk and you work things out. So my wife bought me a Morning Glory. You should get a wife like I have. Now leave mine alone, but you should, if you don't have one like mine, get one. She's awesome and supportive, and I'm super thankful for her. But she's the one who pulled the trigger on this, and then also bought me the Morning Glory. So they're connected, right? I wanted to support JHS for a long time. Couldn't bring myself to do it. I have 2 other JHS pedals that my daughter bought me. But I'm sort of where I need to be with all my pedals. So anyway, I know I was going to say long story short, and it's too late for that. But the bottom line here is I am genuinely thankful. And I'm using John Cordy and JHS to say I'm thankful in general. I'm thankful for my family. I have an incredible family. My wife of 30 years now, and my awesome 3 kids. I'm just extremely grateful. And then also, I'm thankful for you. I mean, you who, especially if you've stuck around to the end of this rambly video, I'm really thankful for you who've subscribed to me or are now watching this. I don't try to put out content. I never thought about it. I've never asked for a subscriber. I don't plan on really being a YouTuber officially. Maybe later. It has been on my mind that I think maybe I could do it, but I don't think like that. I'm primarily just wanting to play a little music, and it's been wonderful to have some music community. I don't really think like that normally, so it's been nice to interact with people and various kinds of music and other things. That's been real fun. But I just really am thankful. It's 460 something subscribers that I never asked for, and I'm really thankful. I'm humbled by that. My wife kind of pays attention to those numbers and tells me, and I'm always surprised when there's more in there. So thank you, YouTube folks. Really, it means a lot to me. It does. It's not lost on me. It's never lost on me. I think I've commented so far on every comment ever put on any of my videos, and that's because I'm thankful, and I take it seriously that you would take any amount of your time to pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't understand that. I just want you to know it's not missed. Your time is valuable to me. I don't want to waste it. So there you go. Thank you on Thanksgiving, and thanks to those awesome YouTubers out there that seem to see the best in what we're doing and trying to do. And I say we, meaning anybody that's putting their stuff out there, and even those big guys, the guys that are bigger and have big followings. And I just really, I love this corner of the internet. I really do. It's really cool for the most part. There's of course some toxicity out there too, but for the most part, man, you ask a guitar YouTuber or a music production YouTuber for help, and there's a really good chance you're going to get it. So thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Blue Gubrius out.